Wróciliśmy więc do Paryża z Londynu i musimy przesłuchać naszego krytyka. Teraz gdzie on może być? Czy być na kawie? Ale to jest następny dzień. To może być w galerii, bo miała być tam rekonstrukcja. Może na tej rekonstrukcji się przepyta o... Właśnie, spróbujmy. O, jest nasza rekonstrukcja. Akurat tu będzie.
Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt. I could see Nave and Mu inside.
Dobra, czyli Lane'a tu nie ma.
That they were preparing for the reconstruction.
Może Lane będzie w kawiarni, jak zwykle. Nie. Ale jest nasz kelner.
Hi.
Monsieur.
So nobody else was here at all?
No, monsieur. I think the police tape is putting my
Aha.
customers off.
Chyba i tak nie ma tu dużo
I'll take a
klientów.
coffee.
I don't think so.
A,
What?
ta sama
The
co z
coffee
Niko.
you desire, monsieur, is not served here.
Well, how do you know what coffee I
To samo co z Niko.
Because I look into your eyes, monsieur, into your very soul, and I see...
Ustami nie rusza.
Is that right? So what exactly do you see?
I see
Model im się
a
zawiesił.
glass of milky macchiato, sprinkled with chocolate, with a long spoon, and a biscuit on the side.
Wow. That's exactly
Oh.
what I want.
Miał rację.
And it is precisely what you will not get. In my café, monsieur, I serve only café noir in teeny cups.
You know what? Suddenly I'm not thirsty anymore.
Nie jesteśmy Niko.
Whiskey?
O,
You offer me cock of the glen, monsieur? I've shame.
no. Już się robi weselej.
What do you think of this coin?
On nic z tym będzie wiedzieć, ten kelner.
If you wanted to tip me, monsieur, you could at least pay me in euros. Or better still, franc.
Oho. Dobra. Z nim nic już nie zrobimy. Chodźmy do środka. Klerii.
Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Nave.
Okej. Ale przyszliśmy wyjeżdżać z Paryża, tak się tego dowiedzieliśmy. Co, ani kamerę?
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more.
Drugiego strzelca? Jak to drugiego strzelca?
One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo. Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
A?
Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo.
Jak się kłócą ze sprzętem.
Let me see. Oscillating reverberator? Check. Refraction spectrometer? Check.
Co to za kombajn?
What can I do?
Pomidora nie sprzątnęli?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
O, właśnie.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
No.
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
We don't need to
Lane.
do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobart.
Stubart.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
O.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You have fantasies, monsieur.
O tak.
And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Okej, to pomówmy z Lane'em.
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon, please. I am very busy.
Mademoiselle. Panienka.
Ah,
Inaczej.
a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Dalej się męczą. Działa.
Mon Dieu!
Ale sprzęcior ma ta francuska policja. Sprawny jak zawsze. Ale mamy tu Lane'a do przesłuchania. Więc jak już mówiłem wcześniej, to jest ta piąta część dzieje się po drugiej części historycznie, więc jak była pierwsza z Templariuszami, Shadow of Templars, ewentualnie druga zwana Director's Cut, która została tam odnowiona i tak się nazywa, potem było Smoking Mirror z Majami czy tam Aztekami, teraz historycznie powinna być ta, czyli Lane był naprawdę tak niedawno w tamtej galerii, potem powinna być trzecia i czwarta. Ale pomówmy o maszynie.
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Nave seems more annoyed than I am.
Komu pomówmy?
Who?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
No, gdzie tam?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane.
Pomówmy o
I
naszym.
gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Maledictio? Well, you have been busy,
Uh-huh.
haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery.
No tak, do
The
Bijou
provenance
iść.
is in the office safe. She has the key.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all. I needed to pay her another visit. Okay, thanks.
Czyli Bijou musimy odwiedzić.
Yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
No, odpalać.
Yes, I was just about to say the same thing. Do it. What have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said,
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
No i nie działa dalej. Jak mamy chyba sprzętu, żeby to naprawić, ale pomówmy. No właśnie, moment. Czy jest do prądu włączone? Nie no, świeciło się, więc jest. Ale... Zróbmy to.
If I pulled the plug out, I'd just get Nave even more worked up. I decided to bide my time and wait for the right moment.
Okej. To pomówmy może z nimi. Z Mu najpierw.
Excuse me.
Zajęty pewnie, Mu.
Please, monsieur, I'm a little busy.
Trzeba tą maszynę.
It was pointless trying to get a closer look at the machine while Nave and Mu were tinkering with it. Inspector Nave, may I ask you some questions?
You must wait, monsieur. I am extremely busy.
Sure.
Czyli nic nie zrobimy. Możemy stąd wyjść?
Stupid.
Nie możemy.
Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
This is a reconstruction. You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations.
Czyli nie możemy nawet wyjść.
Okay, clear.
Wejdźmy do zaplecza, możemy? Nie.
I considered making a run for it, but forcing Mu to... And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
Pomyślmy z Lane'em, porozmawiamy jeszcze raz.
Can I ask?
If you must.
Is there anything else you're not telling me, Mr. Lane?
Get lost.
No tak.
Changed your opinion of Moo yet?
Who?
Okej.
Who?
Never mind.
Czyli nie zmienił.
What does it do?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Is Nave a good detective, do you think?
He's as good a detective as I am a dancer.
You light on your feet, Lane?
Do I look like I am?
Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
No, jakoś namierzył Vera Security, nie? No co? Może z tym popiesim? Dotknijmy obrazu, niech zawyje alarm.
For the discerning connoisseur, a soupçon at 80,000.
Monsieur Stobart, please remain within the main gallery.
Ech. Możemy teraz wyciągnąć wtyczkę?
If I pulled the plug out, I'd just get Nave even more worked up. I decided to buy...
Nie jeszcze.
That was where La Malediccio used to hang. The gap where La Malediccio...
Alarm.
That was where La Mal...
Co tu możemy zbroić?
The security cameras...
Dajmy Lane'owi może flachę.
I had to hurry up and get out of there. Not...
Spróbujmy jeszcze raz z tą maszyną. Zawsze trzeba zrobić tyle kliknięcie, żeby drugie działało. Dobra, wyciągnijmy teraz wtyczkę, spróbujmy. Zawsze trzeba kliknąć w jakąś rzecz. Urodowy Rokensworda i takiego typu gier. Nie. Pomówmy jeszcze z Navetem może.
Have you been a detective long?
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners.
Aha, jasno.
I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
I don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
No tak, to by liczyć dla
You
obiadów.
are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Well, I'm glad you are impressed.
To urządzenie pomówmy.
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can...
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
O właśnie.
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
What was that, Moo?
I said,
Właśnie mu.
unlike us, sir.
Okej. Może teraz się coś uda?
I was sure I could get the machine to work if I could just get Nave out of the way.
Może teraz wtyczka podleci. He. Okej, nawet.
Inspector Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
Tak.
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur.
A się zaśmieje. My się z niego pośmiejemy.
Ah.
Need assistance, sir?
Very funny.
Och, nasz biedny
That was
inspektor.
my chance.
No, zobaczmy tą maszynę.
I was going to have to figure that out quickly.
Okej. Okej. O, szybko się udało. Acme Corporation. Z czym wam się kojarzy Acme Corporation? Bo mi z Looney Tunes, czyli tak zwane zwariowane melodie, na przykład Coyote, wszystko miał z tych sprzętu. No jeszcze moja gildia w Guildforce nazywała się Acme właśnie na cześć tego. I włączamy. O, pomidor zanalizował. Analizujemy pomidor. Super.
See, Moo? I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes. Sir, I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag.
Co?
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
O, ktoś się musi położyć.
Yes, I see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate...
Jest, jesteśmy ofiarą.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
Nie.
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
You played the cat?
No.
Ech.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
O, tak, prawdziwa rola.
He looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Moo. Must you find problems all the time? Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to make me more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart.
Dobrze, czyli co? Zaplecze? O, Niko przyszła. I ojciec
You have
Simon.
arrived at last.
A ojciec Simon może zagrać. Ma okulary.
Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Father Simeon? Nico.
Hi, Josh.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Tak.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway and nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
No właśnie.
Josh, what on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
Super.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do, but Nave doesn't.
Quiet, please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
O, tak.
Lane was right. Nave was an idiot.
Mówmy z Niko. Coś tam doszło.
Hey, Nico, what's new?
Mówiąc księdzem, pomówmy.
Not much since we last spoke, Josh.
Hello, Father.
Mr. Stobart, will this take long?
I'm not sure. Nave appears to be struggling with the machine.
I'll pray for some divine intervention then.
Okej.
If you think that'll help.
Może on coś będzie wiedzieć o tych naszyjniku, od gnostyków. Nie bardzo. Możemy przejść.
The best place to find all these things was in his office.
Dobra, jesteśmy tutaj. Ło. Saigon.
Some of the stuff must have been collecting dust since the 70s. Yeah, it was certainly nothing of any use. It was
Sofa?
a battered soap.
Nie. Same junki. Co widzi?
The CCTV camera watched over the gallery, though it no longer seemed to be recording.
Co?
A 1600
Gdzie tu mogą być jakieś jego rzeczy?
VW camper.
W tych skrzyniach wydaje mi się, że będą.
Colors. Some of the stuff.
Na
The desk was,
biurku?
and none of it was.
Nie.
It was a lava lamp. Was I for or against?
Tutaj nic, 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 nic. Butelki.
Empty bottles. It was a statue of